Okay, everybody, so we are just in time to do the letter of intention for today. Is the new snow moon. Yeah, it's a new moon, 0% illuminated in February, second month. Let's see, snow moon. And I guess I'll put my name because whatever, so people know who did this, where the energy is directed from or whatever. And it is 2/16/26 right now, February 16th. So a new moon, which is kind of easier because you're thinking of the things you want to increase, things to gain in your life. Okay, what do I need more of? Well, I'll put sagacity because I always do that. I always put in sagacity because sagacity just means like clarity of judgment and I guess good thinking, being wise and making good choices. And Ken, I wish for more Ken because no, not like Ryan Gosling, not the Barbie Ken, but I guess Ken also kind of just means like breath of knowledge and wisdom and whatever. The Big Bang Theory, like Sheldon on Big Bang Theory, I'm sure he used that word a lot. I want more volition, so to I guess willpower, the ability to continue on in your pursuits or goals or whatever, to be competitive and whatever. Yeah, believe it or not, that says volition. So for what do we want more of? I definitely need more organization, more order, because I'm sure lots of people have. I mean, hoarding is becoming like there are more and more storage units opening up around town, so sure that's just hoarding. People have problems with hoarding. So I'll say organization because because I did. Put 5 up here. 5 up here. Let's see, we already have organization, Ken, sagacity, volition. What do we even want more of? It's hard to think of, I'm putting in relaxation because, I mean, I'm sure everyone would benefit from that. people would love to have more relaxation. Justice, because, well, I'm sure karma is, I mean, I believe in karma, how, like, the rule of three says, like, if you put bad and negative energy out into the world, it will come back to you 3 times as strong. But sometimes, karma doesn't feel like it always. Sometimes karma feels like it needs some help, and I know there are plenty of. I'm sure there are plenty of people who have had that problem with karma. They feel like it should take place. Seven. So we want more of. I'll say aptitude because I don't know, being skillful at stuff, being able to do things and being able to get things done is definitely helpful. 8. What do we want more of? I'll say equality because I know in the 21st century, we still have places like North Korea and Turkmenistan, Afghanistan, Saudi Arabia, and probably Egypt and Tanzania to some extent, and I know those places are not, I'm sure like Mr. Beast, who visited every single country, those were some of the places he had the worst experience, or he had the most difficulty getting into, and then also being in and then getting out of those countries. So, I'm sure there are places where, personally, what I was thinking of, the first thing that came to mind was, like, circumcision, how it's been criminalized for female circumcision in the U.S. since 1976, but, well, either way, let's not hurt children, I don't know, equality, I'm sure, would help with something. So 9, I'm doing over here, yes, that is supposed to say insight. So, being insightful and being able to explain things, and I don't know where from, these days, lately I've been spending a lot of time at the art museum with my friend Peter because he's an artist, and So just observing the paintings is, well, sometimes you feel like you're supposed to get some broader message from a painting, from art, because personally I think that's what art is. Art is about self-expression. Art is about trying to convey a larger message, usually with symbolism. Or occurs when an artist, they notice some aspect of life or society that it's too complex to explain in words, so they try to represent it with like a visual, with art. But honestly, some paintings are, it's hard to get, or it seems more like the artist was really just trying to make like a picture, a photograph of a I don't know, some everyday thing that's either in the city or in the country or whatever. You know, just scenic, landscape, whatever. Not really making you think about any deep, insightful stuff, but just a picture. 10. So the last thing we want more of, we want more, I'll say awareness because, well, personally for me, I don't feel like I need more of that because I feel like I already have plenty of awareness, but I mean, I could be wrong. I mean, to be aware of things that you aren't already aware of is very, it's like impossible. And whatever, I'm sure there are plenty of people in this society who are oblivious to stuff because they only watch one news outlet, like they only watch Fox News, or they maybe don't even watch the news. Maybe they get all their information from YouTube, and obviously YouTube can have some biased stuff because, I mean, most YouTubers, they just do things for comedy. In the sake of comedy, they're just trying to be entertaining. Not informative, just entertaining. Just funny and, yeah, like, I'm sure, like, Joe Rogan is mostly, he's a comedian mostly. He's just trying to be outrageous and exaggerate stuff, and it's about being entertaining, not informative. It's not trying to educate people. He's trying to be entertaining, to get people to pay attention to him. Okay, now we need to decorate this, of course, because, I mean, if we just left it at these 10 words, then that would be just, it doesn't take up much of the page. It takes up less than half the page, barely a quarter, and, yeah, so we should, to make this paper interesting, decorate it. And we always need homage to Egyptian stuff because, like, everything goes back to Egypt. Egypt is everything. Or at least ancient Egypt. I don't know much about modern Egypt, but whatever. So that's the sigil for nutrition, and Yes, since we had nutrition stuff, we can put over here, this sigil means zinc. This is for zinc. I believe that's, as far as I know. As far as I know, I guess here we'll put the sigil for to solve things. It looks something like that. I guess over here we can put the sigil means sea salt. Oh, and this new moon is actually occurring in Aquarius. That's the constellation that it's closest to. Aquarius is actually it's the 10th largest constellation. Covers an area of 980 square degrees, so whatever that's Aquarius is. Do we want to put anything else? Yes, I'll put the all-seeing eye on the back, because we don't really have room. I guess here we could put the sigil, which means cobalt, and there's a sigil that looks something like that, but I guess I messed up and whatever. Think that's about done for this side. Okay, now the back. The back. We need to first include that all-seeing eye. The eye of Horus. Oh, and I definitely need to include the constellation for, well, it's in Aquarius. And, all I know about the constellation is that, its closest star is about 11 light years away. Only 11 light years. It has 17 main stars. It's composed of 17 main stars. Only one is above 3 in magnitude. Only one, and that one is called Sadolsud. subtle sud, which is a yellow giant, I believe. A yellow super giant or something like that. For the mythology, as far as the mythology goes, no Ganymede, I know the Greeks had like Zeus, like Ganymede. He thought he was a beautiful, very beautiful young boy, and whatever. When that brightest star, subtle sud, is 540 light years away, and well, you people, you didn't come here for astronomy, so if you're really interested, you can. I'll put a link in the description about that. So yes, most of the stars are not very bright. Most of the stars in Aquarius are not very bright, so it's a little hard to see, but so yeah, it looks something like that. So, well, I guess I missed out on some stars this time. Sorry, you can't get perfect every time. Let's see, what else do I want to put in here? Okay, yes, this direction is easier to do another Reiki sign. Yep, it looks something like that. Let's see here. Are there any others? Can we fit any? Okay, in this corner I can fit just the sigil and see what else. Do I want to put anything else? There's this one, which I believe to be copper, and sorry, I don't know the common zodiac sign for Aquarius, but it's something. I can tell you that much. Okay, that's the sigil for clay, and see any others, I guess. In this corner, we'll have maybe. the sigil for sugar because, I mean, the human body actually does run on sugar, like ATP. And that's the other sigil for sugar. So there are actually two things for sugar. And see, do I have any more room? No, I think I got everything. So yes, that's what we're intending to gain for this coming sidereal cycle. So happy snow moon, everyone.